Welcome everybody, welcome to the sportiest stream. Hopefully you all are doing well here as my camera is having some issues, so give me a quick moment to get that fixed out, but hopefully all of you are doing well. It's a good afternoon to all of my normal viewers, and to all of you who are from Europe, good evening. Hopefully you all are doing well. We've got LOS Champs action today. Here, our first match of the LOS Champs Fall 2024 season. Great series here. We're gonna have a really fun time getting to see all of these different teams in action. Again, we are getting into this best of 5 matchup, the start of the LOS Champs season. 20Raichu taking on Emperior eSports in a best of 5 matchup. The question, I think, for both these teams is how is that season going to start? Emperior eSports won their division last season. A relatively small organization as well, compared to 20R, where 20Raichu is from. That's a pretty big organization in Europe. Definitely a fun matchup to say the least, and a very interesting kind of comparison of these two orgs. One's really big, one's really small. One of them won last season, and I'm assuming 20Raichu probably didn't win last season. As we progress closer and closer to this match, Raichu, part of the 20R gaming organization. Emperior eSports, obviously, of Emperior eSports, so a ton of great action here as well. Some really fun teams in this that we're going to be able to get to see a lot of. I'm always excited to see all these really fun teams. And we're just waiting on updates overall here. We get to know kind of when things are happening. As, again, hopefully all of you are doing well for this best of 5. Always felt interesting as well about I think about Emperior Sports, and I haven't mentioned this actually. I was thinking about it. Completely different roster than last season. They've only had 2 players, Nitro and Sicko. Noxy and Rusty are new, so this is a newer roster for Emperior. Changed roster. Even with how good last season was, obviously, they changed since we last saw them. Because if we were 20Raichu again, not the first time we've seen 20R, we've seen 20R on the stream before. But this is definitely a different team out of the 20R organization. In on that match start time. Prediction poll is live, so you can get your votes in right now on who you think will win this one. Again, a best of 5 series. This is week 1, so both teams have a 0-0 record. Past records aren't going to matter here, but past results might matter out of last season. Again, Emperior Sports did win last season, so in theory they would have a pretty good reason to be strong in this first series. Again, they've gone through a lot of changes. Not really an easy call here. Easy as maybe I think one would think it would be. Waiting on these teams to join on in the lobby, and as soon as they are there, get things underway as our only match today actually on this stream. So for all of you out there, I know interesting time. It's also going to be the last stream for a little while because I'm going to be going on a bit of a break. My school has break for the next couple of days. I'll be back. Earliest would be probably Tuesday or Wednesday evening. We'll see. We're all here, but it will definitely be a nice little break to have. I'll be back soon enough, though. I won't be too gone from you guys for. I won't be gone from you guys for too long. So that one here as we get things underway. Well, we'll get things underway in just a few minutes. As it is again, 20R taking on Emperior eSports. Well, we are just about to hit that match start time. Get your votes in. That prediction poll is still live. You know who you think will win this one. 20Raichu, Emperior eSports, in this best of 5 matchup. As now I've noticed we have hit match start time here, so these teams are joining in any moment now. And for this best 5, while we wait on both these teams to join in again, big one, a best of 5 series. This is week 1. It's both these teams just getting into their season. Anyway, this is going to be an important result for them. Do wait again. Yay. It's gonna be a good series here. I'm excited to see this one. Just trying to get things underway here as soon as everybody in the lobby is... Sorry, everybody that we need to be in the lobby is in the lobby. As... Yeah, and this is gonna be an interesting one. Big one, so these teams have a lot they have to kind of plan on. Talk out. But again, while we do wait, again on the updates, to all of you, again, are going to enjoy this one. I'm Spotty FC if I haven't noticed. We got a pretty good match here coming in as almost everybody that we needed. 5 players have joined. Ophanim, Seko, Nitro's in, Panda himself, 94S, I don't remember who that is, but I think that's probably someone out of 20 Raichu. Get things underway here. As again, just trying to wait on getting everybody in the lobby, but there we go. Nexus has also joined. So actually, 94S might actually be from Emperior. Oh, he definitely is. He's got the EMP next to his name. Should probably pay attention. I'll see who that is actually, because that could be either Noxy or Rusty. If that's again if that is an Emperior eSports player, which it should be an Emperior eSports player. But almost certainly that's either Noxy or Rusty. My guess would be Noxy since he's listed as a starter, but it could be either of the two. Here's me getting it wrong. No, it's not. It's just a new player. Alright then. And he goes by Dibelvar. Okay, so it's a newer player. Better. It's a player I don't even have listed. Dibelvar. Dibelvar? What is it out? Apologies there. Did not actually have them listed. Yes, it's Dibelvar. Okay. Well. There we go. Let's give you all one last look at that master lineup sheet here. Dibelvar being that player now that's in the lobby actually for Emperior eSports. That'll make things quite interesting. But nonetheless, it's still a best of 5 matchup here as 20Raichu takes on Emperior eSports. Our start to LOS Champs Fall 2024 takes us to Europe. As I said, thank you very much there, Fiery Duo. As we get into our match here, best of 5. 20Raichu takes on Emperior eSports in week 1. And in this version of LOS Champs, these teams have to start from square one. 0-0 records for everyone. This is where things need to get underway. 20Raichu on the blue side, Emperior on the orange. And I know I've mentioned it already, but this should be a fun series here, really, for these teams to get things sorted out. As Nexus trying to find the midfield here, will be cleared away by Diblevar. Raichu still keeping an offense here, just keeping things up high, up in the air, keeping things airborne. Emperior eSports, though, have to get back to it quickly, though. Open net for Nexus. And 20Raichu really letting the offense do the speaking right now. Not too far into this game already, and the goals have fallen through. As Ophanim finds Nexus, and 20Raichu find themselves on the board first. Emperior eSports, again, with it being a new season. They may have won last season in their division, but different team, it's a different environment. Very likely we could see a whole different outcome, as Panda himself looking to get the dunk, does get it by Diblevar, but only one player back for 20Raichu and Nexus. He will not commit any more to this one. Offense for Emperior now, but cleared away as Diblevar finds Nitro. And with space to work with, he's got a lot of room in front of him. Double tap, not in. Diblevar now going for his own version. That one, left in front for Sicko, but it is cleared away by Panda. And with Nexus following through, 20Raichu will keep this one away for now. Emperior eSports with boost control. Diblevar goes again. Has Panda himself on the back wall, but 20Raichu not feeling too much of that pressure so far. Ophanim dunked away. Panda himself will keep up to it. As now up the ceiling. Left midfield as Ophanim is waiting, but with a challenge quick in by Diblevar. Emperior eSports right now having a lot more issues actually keeping ball possession. It was like, you know, compared to 20Raichu, Emperior eSports feel like the much less experienced roster. It seems like they're taking a lot of this time in these games. They're just going to get used to each other first before they're taking offense, and it is going to make things tough for them. 20Raichu are bringing offense, are bringing aggression right now, and it's pretty tough to stop them there as Diblevar makes the save. Panda himself left in front for Nexus, and he'll tap it in for goal 2. Emperior eSports struggling early on. They may be holding themselves down on defense, but that has not been enough to keep out 20Raichu. 2 goals already. The 20R Gaming team is taking it to an org that, again, won last season. Panda. Cleared back by Sicko. Diblevar, it will be Nexus to return to sender, and 20Raichu right now is just trying to take control of this, but only giving away to Diblevar. He's overflipped it though, and 20Raichu with yet another clear. 2-0 lead. It won't stay 2 for long. Emperior's first of the series, and it comes from the captain. Nitro got up to this a whole lot faster than Ophanim ever had, and Emperior eSports have answered back. Definite answer. There's definitely been a definite performance so far from 20Raichu, but that might come back to hurt them a little bit more here as Nitro looking upfield. He's got players waiting for him, but that touch finds no one. Ophanim will be first to it here, but able to bring it out of defense here for 20Raichu. Video try to lob it off for Nexus. Well, kept away as Panda missed on it completely. This one left midfield, but Ophanim will be first to. Nitro saved by Panda himself. Ophanim gonna get those bumps, just trying to make some space for 20Raichu. Not exactly in an easy position for them to work with. Emperior eSports are definitely knowledgeable of that, but they just aren't able to take out more boost of 20Raichu. They just can't get enough control against them here. 20Raichu now have recollected, have gone up to offense, and Panda himself may have a double tap. There was no one defending that one. It very easily could have been goal-free. Instead, it goes the entire length of the field for Emperior eSports. As this one left in front, Panda himself will be first to it. 20Raichu going for offense. You know, 1 goal lead at this point. Desperate looking for a second. Nexus kept in front. Could be a great chance to score, but Sicko clears. Ophanim kept up the field. Will hit it outwards to Panda. Infield pass for Nexus. That shot not good enough. And Nitro sends this one over the midfield line. And 20Raichu to send it back, but time very minimal right now. That's going to hurt for Emperior. It's Nexus who's got his third. It was Diablevar and Sicko running into each other. That might have just secured game 1 for 20Raichu. Still 30 seconds left, but ball possession off the kickoff. 20Raichu not showing any sign of stopping here. Emperior eSports have got to score, and they've got to score quickly. Nitro has Diablevar waiting, but that's not on the end of that play. Now we look to the back wall. Panda himself clears. Nitro back on target, but Ophanim will keep it away. Panda himself will save it from the net. And it will end game 1. 20Raichu will start off their season a little bit better. First game of their first series of this season of Fall 2024. And it is a 1 goal difference in favor of 20Raichu. One game closer to starting off this series incredibly well. This is the opportunity that 20Raichu can take. Definitely a tough question to answer. For the very least, but 20Raichu, I mean, they started off well. 3-1, a scoreline they should be very, very pleased with. Moves into game 2. Emperior eSports have proven they can definitely bring an answer here. But they've got to start off a little bit better. Really got to be able to shut down 20Raichu, who are right now letting that offense really gonna take its space. Definitely a team that has a lot more knowledge of each other. They've done a lot more practice before the season. At least it feels like they've got a lot more natural chemistry with each other. Especially early on in the season, you need any advantage you can get, because most of these teams just aren't as perfected as they will be by the end of the season. Every week, even the first week and the last week, they all matter just the same as the others. They have less practice in one, more in the other, but they matter just the same as Panda himself gets on the scoreboard, and 20Raichu have not let go. A great pass midfield from Nexus. I mean, he was all over the place in game 1, and in game 2, he's picking up from where he left off. Raichu on the board first, but an answer from Emperior not too far away. Panda himself will get the save on that one. Now he'll look just at the nets here. Good old way to Diablevar. He gets by Nexus. Open him the last one there, but challenging in quickly. He'll keep it on offense. But not much to talk about. Panda himself looking to the back wall, missed by Nitro. Comes Diablevar, but left in the midfield is Panda himself. Looking up for Nexus. It's his chance. Missed that by Diablevar. Sicko comes across to clear this one out. And Emperior eSports will count themselves lucky on that chance. 20Raichu, we're not too far away from taking a 2-0 lead. Emperior eSports are playing with fire so far in this match. And it has not gone much better for them. Ophanim. Let's get challenged by Nitro. Nexus already up for this one. That touch. Takes away by Diablevar. Ophanim. Back wall. Panda himself will keep it around the corner. Double commit there. No one in net. Nexus hits high. And no follow-up to happen. 20Raichu wasting a huge opportunity. They've had a couple like that this game. Now they'll go the other way. Emperior still not able to score. Left in front. Who wants it? And they'll finally get rid of this one. 20Raichu went through the works there to get that one out. Now another save for Ophanim. And he'll go the other way with the dribble. Taken away by Diblevar. Face down by Panda himself. Diblevar still goes. And this ball left for Ophanim. Emperior already trying to go up for this one, but a fake will give space for 20Raichu. And now, shot on. Saved away by Diblevar. Emperior eSports picking up the intensity here against 20Raichu. And you're starting to see that defense creak and crumble. But yet 20Raichu have kept their 1-goal lead. Nexus. The back corner. Sicko keeps it away. 20Raichu. Oh, he doesn't get very far with that as well. As Panda himself. Nitro. No for him get there. He finds no touch on it, and Nexus is beat! It's hit the front post. Diblevar. So close to that goal. So close to tying things up. It really feels like a matter of time before Emperior puts one in. 20Raichu have gotten away with a little bit too much so far. And yet somehow they're still up in this game. And a solitary goal has been scored so far. 20Raichu are the ones that keep it. Now they look for a second down the field, but that shot goes nowhere. Nitro never bit for it. 20Raichu will look to keep this one. Bump on Sicko. Space here for Nexus just to send this one away. Nitro will be there first. Panda already looking, but that touch straight to Sicko. And Ophanim racing back. Was beat there by Diblevar, but without enough boost, he won't be able to shoot. 20Raichu once again getting away with it here, and in game 2, they take match point as well. 20Raichu have space. What do they make of it? Nexus. Puts it on the back wall. Sicko better be careful there. That ball dangerously left in front of the net. Emperior eSports clear it out, and with their intensity haven't been as high as it has been so far. Can they bring it up a notch? Can they take that goal? Here's a chance for them. Left in front. Clear doesn't go very far. 20Raichu did double commit on that. Emperior eSports still going. It's Sicko. It's the net in front. Nexus with the block. Follow up for this one. Sicko again. Diblevar does not shoot. Nitro puts it in. And the game is tied. Over 3 minutes of efforts, finally, Emperior eSports score. And with 8 seconds left, it could not have come at any more desperate of a time. It's tied in game 2, and Emperior eSports right now hold the keys to success. 20Raichu playing with their food for quite a long amount of time. It will come back to bite them here as we head to overtime. 20Raichu still have a chance to take match point here, but with how badly that last half of the game went for them. They had no opportunities on offense, no control whatsoever. They are not the team favorite to win this OT. They're going to need some offense, they're going to need some chances. Maybe this is it. Panda, no boost left, cannot get the flick by Nitro. Nexus dunks it midfield, but only as far as Diblevar. As Ophanim. It as Nitro challenge, Panda himself get away as 20Raichu. No, heavy touch after heavy touch, just not keeping control. Emperior eSports have a method to their madness. 20Raichu right now just don't have a plan to work with. They're just getting beat over and over until eventually it will find the net. Sicko with the game winner. And Emperior eSports, who have controlled the last 4 minutes of gameplay. I mean, that is a deserved win. And I think even to 20Raichu, they got to realize they were outplayed in that game and had no business keeping it this close. And our series will head onward to game number 3. Where Emperior eSports now has momentum. Do you see a little drink break there? I actually don't have my water with me. Let me go take it. I can get it. Give me a second, everybody. But everybody, we're back in for game number 3, and I got my water with me. I think you can hear that. Can you all hear this? I think you can. I'm shaking it right by the microphone. So I got my water. As we get into game 3 here, it is Emperior eSports who now hold the momentum. But they don't hold it for long here. Nexus has already scored. And 20Raichu are up by 1, only 10 seconds in the game. Good start here for 20R, and at least in game 3 to sort of recover whatever they can out of game 2. It doesn't last long though. Sicko! They're not even letting me speak at this point. Emperior eSports absolutely going to take whatever chance they have. Good goal as well. As so far, Emperior eSports improving their worth here in this match. They've been a team worthy of this competition. All about being able to continue that, prove that game after game they can do this again, maybe even elevate a little bit more. Close last game was not exactly the kind of thing you want to doing game after game. As 20Raichu still waiting back, Emperior eSports. So down the field here, looking for some more offense. Ivalvar, Nexus, sending it all back the other way. Sicko meeting up with him. Nitro. Good first touch, keeps it high, but he's dunked by Ophanim. But 20Raichu looking for the midfield here. Emperior eSports trying to hold things back together. As Nitro does find Ivalvar, whiffed on by Ophanim, and space for Emperior eSports to work with. They break down the field. Sicko, no boost, 2 in front, flicks it over 1. Panda himself gets the clear. And Emperior eSports will reset in the midfield. As Panda himself now at the challenge. 20Raichu whiff the ball, and again, I love this eagerness from them. Their willingness to challenge. It does mean that things can get a little bit sticky for them if they don't get those challenges, but when it works, they're going to find a lot of success. Emperior eSports definitely not playing nearly as confidently on those 50-50s. That's something that 20Raichu can really take with them here. As Ophanim off the back wall does find Nexus, but not a great angle to shoot from. He'll just have to go to the sidewall and hope that things work. As Ivalvar trying to get the fake, will not go very far with it. Panda himself flicks it high. And he'll stay with this too. Shot on! Oh, what a great play! 20Raichu take the lead back. And it's Panda himself with a little bit of help from the bump on from Nexus. And just a great lob shot gets right over Nitro. And 20Raichu taking the lead by 1. Emperior now needs to find yet another answer. Oh, but no one in net. This could be a third goal. Nexus was not the first one to it there. 20Raichu will look again. And to himself. Get to the back wall. Nitro, though, gets by 1. Ivalvar, 1-on-1. Flick to the back post, but he took a bit. He did not take enough time on that. He went a bit too early for his own good. If he just waits there, plays a little bit more patiently, things will work out a lot better for himself. Unfortunately for Emperior eSports, not getting another real chance at this. 20Raichu with their defense, keeping them away. As now it goes all the way back. It will be Ophanim and Panda to work together here as Ophanim goes down the field. Nitro. Still Nitro, and a miss by Panda himself. Ibelvar gets the demo, and that opens up a good amount of space here, but 20Raichu will still take it. As Emperior eSports just clearing that ball away, looking to play out time. Double tap in front for Nitro, near post. Not in as 20Raichu clear, but Zico, saved by Ophanim as he cuts across. In goes Ibelvar, missed the net wide left. And with chaos in front, Emperior eSports look to counter. Zico bumped out of the way by Nitro. And Emperior eSports will have to slow this thing down. Nitro. Nexus clears for 20Raichu, and their lead stays intact. Left in front, still cleared away as now in comes yet another play on. Ophanim gets the save there against Ibelvar. Zico now with no boost to work with, just sends this one downfield. Nitro collects, and this one for Ibelvar. He's missed the net as well. Emperior eSports right now just cannot hit the targets. They're making chances, they're giving themselves opportunities, but they're not actually scoring on them. With time running out for them here, they've got to just start taking these chances. Zico. Fifth room. Away by Ophanim as Ibelvar. That one's 50'd out. Emperior eSports just running on the end of this one. And they get rid of it. To himself for 20Raichu. Just wasting out time. Looking for one more chance. It is kept up though by Emperior as Zico clears this one away. No one to respond. 20Raichu take match point. One win away from taking the series. It's been close, but 20Raichu have a little bit more to talk about after this game. They were able to take the important goal late and hold on at the end. Game 3 is theirs. We go to Game 4, and for Emperior eSports, the pressure's on them. They have had 8 shots this game, but far too many of them were off target. In fact, many of them didn't even count as shots, and I need to see Emperior eSports be more willing to just attack that net. They have opportunities, they need to just take them when they get them here. As we head into game number 4. Yet for Emperior, to be able to just hit the target when they have their opportunities. Right now 20Raichu is, and they're not having too many problems with that as Ophanim get another quick start here, 9 seconds into this game. What I love about this is that Nexus may not actually have the ball here, but he has the bump. Opens up space. If he can't get the shot, he'll do whatever he can to make sure his teammates do. Great start in this game here. Out of 20Raichu. Emperior eSports now forced all the way back. 20Raichu will look to play more on the offensive side. Ophanim. Nitro. Ophanim again. 20Raichu. As Panda himself gets on the bumps, Zico will help out as well. Nexus. Zico again. Well, a miss there, but space to work with nonetheless here for 20Raichu. Nitro. Keeps it out for Nexus. Zico isn't this one on field, but Ophanim will be waiting under this, and 20Raichu will, at least for now, keep possession as they try to find that second goal, and they may get it here as well. There is nobody back. Panda save. Nitro got back in time. But Emperior eSports had sent everybody upfield initially there. Nearly had to pay for that one. Raichu aren't going to let that go either. They'll go upfield again. Ibelvar now return to sender as with this dribble he'll get to the net. Of course, when Raichu to make a block here as Panda himself the one with it now also gets the clear. Ophanim to follow up with that 50-50. 20Raichu right now who they hold that ball, but they don't hold the keys to success. One goal lead is definitely not even close to enough to win this game comfortably. You've got to get a couple more. Really make things easy for yourself. series that has been anything but easy. Every goal is going to matter here for 20Raichu. Any goal they can get is going to matter. As a double whiff here. Are still with it. Panda himself actually taking that away from it would have been a great chance for Nexus, and with no boost, he's gonna have a tough time getting back here. Does find the block. What an incredible save. Unfortunately, he's been removed by his own teammates. 20Raichu survived, but my goodness, what a save from Nexus. No boost, with nothing he can do. He'll get scored on afterwards. Diablevar has it. And with absolutely no boost, there is not much that 20Raichu can do here. And Emperior eSports sucking the life out of the 20R gaming team. We'll even this thing up at the halfway point. 20Raichu, I mean, they're knowledgeable. They know it's going to be a much tougher battle than just one goal. It's going to require a lot more from them if they want to take it here. As I think the one thing I want to see less of from 20R is that panic that they've been having so much of recently. They've been a panicked team so far this series. Go for him. The dribble here. Now he's got to make his way past a couple players. And himself has this one. But they clear to the other side of the field. 20Raichu. Now I've got to play more defense. This is where things get tough for them because, again, they have been prone to panic. A lot of it so far. They've had a lot of low boost situations where they've really struggled with. Falling into one right now is open him. Does pick up that, but Panda doesn't have anything, and he's going to be forced to make the save. Now gets around Sicko, but it only goes as far as Diablevar. Nexus, whiffed on this completely. Open him, has to go. Diablevar, looking to the net. Panda's whiffed on this one. It's in front, it's wide open. Saved away as it's open him to cut through. Now it's Nitro. Panda keeping this one out as Sicko looks to no goal. Whiff there, shots high. Emperior eSports were that close to taking the lead in this game. 20Raichu can win it here if they can be the ones to score next. But a tough ask for a team that has not controlled the offense. Not controlled the pace of play. They have not controlled this game so far. We could very easily be heading to Game 5 at this point. Panda straight to Diablevar with the full tank of boost. Diablevar goes up. But with no reach in the ceiling, Emperior eSports not be able to get a first shot all that easily for themselves. They're still going to try here, but it's cleared away. Open him. Redirects wide. Nexus throws it back into the offense. Panda himself dunked by Nitro as space here for Open him to challenge. Can Diablevar get to it? Yes, he will. And with nobody back, 20Raichu relying on Ophenim's return. He'll make sure that his team at least gets to play a little bit more on defense as it's deflected away. Diablevar, dunked by Panda himself. Maybe one more chance here. 20Raichu, can they keep it up? Emperior eSports will not let him have it. And we go to overtime in Game 4. 20Raichu are one goal away from winning this series. Emperior eSports are one goal away from forcing this one, their first match of the season, to go all the way to Game 5. Been Emperior so far who have had control of the offense and have won out this game so far, but all that matters is that scoreline. Who scores next? Panda. For first touch there, he hasn't gone as far as he really wanted to there, and just giving the ball away. 20Raichu not willing to challenge here. That lack of willingness is going to come back to hurt them, because they will be countered. Emperior takes Game 4, and we have one more game in the series. 20Raichu played extremely defensively, played really passively. And whenever you do that, Emperior eSports are going to score. And it's 20Raichu who so far have had their mixed bag of results. Able to win every other game, but We go to game 5 with Emperior Sports having just won this one. Anything is up for grabs here. As these teams prepare. We go to game 5. We go to Champions Field. And we go to where this series will see its end. The LOS Champ season for both these teams heads all the way to game 5. 20Raichu of 20R Gaming, Emperior eSports. This is it. This is game 5. This is where the series will see its end and where one team will finally be able to call themselves the winners. Pressure's on already. 20Raichu who wants to be the ones to score first. They've really been able to do that more often than Emperior eSports has. But, of course, Game 5 is a game of wild change-ups, wild differences. Love to be the team to score first, really give themselves even more confidence to take this series. Definitely find their opportunities here as Open Imp. Back to the fastest on that challenge, does flick it by Nitro. Divalvar has to get back on it. Quick to midfield, does get by Open Imp, but Panda himself waiting on the end of this play. Nitro will catch up to it. 20Raichu, midfield, that shot's on! Saved by Sicko. Or Psycho. Definitely a Psycho save, but it'll be cleared back again. Nitro dunked away! Divalvar wasn't in the right position there. Fortunately, it will not hurt him, and he's gonna score! A big bump leaves the net open for shooting, and it is Divalvar with it, but it's Sicko who removes Open Him, and Emperior eSports score first. And in Game 5, on Champions Field, a team that generally has not been able to score first in most of these games this series, that has got to be huge for them. Raichu. So back. Oh, they do just that! What an incredible strike! I don't know how he was faster than Nitro there, but Panda saw his opportunity, and he took it. Speedy on the play. 20Raichu are not done and will not quit. Now an infield play. Open him! 2-1. 20Raichu now give themselves the lead. It's just an infield pass, simple as can be. Not too much they're trying to do there. At this point for 20Raichu, they've got the lead. What will they do with it? Will they hold it? Will they try to add on to it? I'd expect the latter of that too, at least with 3 minutes left in this game, but who knows, with it being Game 5. So easy for teams to fall into that pressure of playing the defensive once you have that lead. Sometimes it works, but so often we see teams, when they do get scored on that position, it can be very tough to answer. As Open not able to get that shot there. Panda himself. Oh, Boost does use his wave dash, not his wave dash, his power slide well to keep up with this one. Is now Nexus. Shot will be on target, but easily by Divalvar as Raichu tries again. Divalvar goes. Sicko. Good first touch. No more on it though, and Nexus clears it away. Nitro can challenge this and will do just that. He's got it in front. Cleared away by Panda. Sicko. No shot there for Divalvar. He wasn't able to handle it. Emperior eSports walking up to the plate. But one of the biggest issues tonight has been their shooting when they are down. And they put their shooting where it needs to be. Can they put their shots on target? They've had issues with that already tonight. Really can't afford to have too many more of those. Especially here in Game 5. When you are on the verge of losing. Sicko, dunked out by Nexus. Will be Nitro to this one upfield. Looking across for Sicko. Here eSports. Hold on to ball position here. Sicko again. Will be this one on. Saved away by Panda. Here eSports just waiting for the opportunity as Nitro left in front. Openim gets a piece of that save. 20Raichu still keep it out. All about that rotation right now. 20Raichu keeping the ball, keeping the play controlled, and as long as they can control themselves, they'll be a very tough team to beat. Exodus touch doesn't go very far. Saved by Panda himself as that shot wasn't very bad. In comes Diablevar, but no shot there. Sicko back in. Diablevar goes again. Left in front. Openim keeps out Sicko. Panda will catch up to it, but Nitro to the back wall. Not enough to work with there. Missed on it! And it will be in. Diablevar has taken this game and evened it up. May have come late, but it's better late than never. And Emperior eSports still have a chance to win this one. As Sicko off the kickoff. Immediate offense here for Emperior eSports, but Raichu trying to clear this one out. Nitro's bumps out of the way. Ofanim. And Nexus following through, but a masterful dunk from Diablevar. And he's got space. This could take it in front for Sicko! And there was never a doubt in that one. Diablevar off the back wall and Sicko with all this space. And Emperior eSports. Is that the go-ahead goal? Less than 30 seconds now. 20Raichu need an answer, and they need it late. Nexus gonna bring in that offense. It won't get very far. As Panda himself now, from his own back wall, has to clear it away. Ofanim, dunked by Sicko. Nexus pops it high, but as far as Diablevar and the rest of Emperior eSports, can 20Raichu keep this one airborne? Time runs out, and no more chances will be had. Emperior eSports will win in week 1 on game 5. It was a rough start. They lost game 1. The 20Raichu then went down the series again after game 3. They've taken game 5 in this best of 5 series and will be the winners after week 1. Raichu, a good performance, but a lot to look back on and really take a look at here. But Emperior eSports do win this one. 3-2. What a match today. Our only match today as well, and it goes all the way to game 5. Emperior eSports, I think, proving to a lot of people, still have a lot of what it takes. Start off their series well. We're going to get a little interview here with Emperior eSports afterwards. They've been talking about getting on the interview afterwards if they do win, and they have here, so they'll get their opportunity here. Only match today, but what a match it was. Went all the way to game 5. Could not have asked for much better than that. Thank you, Diablevar, for the follow. Congratulations on your win tonight. But we do wait on Emperior eSports here. We're going to start to LOS champs here. Again, we're going to see a good amount of LOS champs this season. I think that's generally popular on this stream, so a real chance we'll get to see a lot more. But
hello.
For now, we gotta wait here as in comes Nitro and Sicko, a 3-2 series win in game 5. Congratulations on your victory here, Emperior eSports. You guys have started off, it may have been close, but you started off well. And for you, Nitro, I'm sure you're pretty happy after coming off of a relatively long off season.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like, I expected a tough match, and like today it was the challenge. I thought my team was like being had stress because it was like a new roster. The roster is reformed like after the season we became champions, and like since we became champions again, against a roster of 20R. I thought that today they would like to eat us, and win. Like we expected a lot, and like we managed to win it after a very stressful series against, in my opinion, one of the best opponents in the league. But we keep on moving, and I'm very happy to win this game. It's important to start off well.
Of course, as you said, and you mentioned as well, you guys got off to a good start, although it didn't start off immediately that way. Game one was rough for you guys. In that series, Sicko, being here that whole series, having to rebound after game one, and then after game three, going down the series twice only to be able to come back from behind both times. Take me through what this team's ability to rebound, even though they are new, even though they're undergoing changes and are trying to find their new identity. Take me through this kind of team's ability to bounce back from those kind of challenges.
I think it's just personally the hunger, the team, the good mentality. We started off shaky, but we came through with a win, and I'm really happy.
You, Nitro. I mean, you mentioned as well that you guys did just come from winning last season, so there's always pressure on teams that have won last season to do it again, or at least prove that they can do it again. Even though many people do know these leagues get tougher every single season, things always get pretty interesting every single season. It's tough for a team to be able to do this over again. And you talk about how tough the competition is. You're expecting tough competition, and you're getting that too. Does having won last season does that put a target on your back?
To win it again, you mean, or what? Or what do you mean?
So, because you've won last season, it feels like a lot of teams are kind of looking at you guys. Do you feel like a lot of teams are looking at you guys and are kind of scheming how to beat you guys this season because you won?
I think it's normal. If you are the reigning champions, you're the team to beat. Like everyone will look to beat us, take our spot to win the league. But we have one goal. Like I told the team before the start of the league, the whole roster, also the subs involved, Rusty, Noxy, Psycho, 94. Everyone. It's the goal to win it again. Like everyone will be motivated to win against us, but we're here to win it as well, and we have to prove every single week that we are ready to extend our title, and that's the goal. And we look week by week and we see what happens.
And of course, you guys do just that. You've taken the series in Game 5 with more matches sure to come this season. Again, it's nice to see you guys again here on the stream. It's been a little while, but you're back, and you're still a scary team in this league, as I think many people expected. Again, congratulations on your win. Here, Nitro, Sicko, and the rest of Emperior eSports, a 3-2 win over 20Raichu. Before you leave, let's get some final messages here. Let's start with Sicko. You have anything you want to say? Any final words to say out there?
Yeah, I want to say GG's, well played to the team, the other team, 20R, Raichu. I think they played very well, it was close games. Also, shout out to my girlfriend for supporting the team, and Rusty and Oxy, the subs as well. Yeah, that's it.
We'll move now to Nitro. Do you have any final words of your own?
Yeah, I want to say GG's to the other team as well. Like they did an amazing job. It was a very tough game. And further on, I want to say thanks for support everyone who was in the stream. Thanks for supporting the team, and we move on. And also thanks for everyone in the roster for being my teammates. Like I have an amazing team, and I'm happy to play with this team. And also thanks to you for streaming the game.
Of course, my pleasure here is again. Congratulations on your win once again here. Nitro, Sicko, and Emperior eSports. Congratulations on your win in week 1. Hopefully, we'll almost certainly see more of you guys in the future for the season. But for now, have a great rest of your night. Take care and be well.
All right, bye. Thanks.
Nitro, Sicko joining in. A Game 5 win. Our only match today, but exciting, to say the very least. Definitely a match that I was happy to see here, as we're going to get a raid out. So, for all of you, thank you so much for joining in and being as supportive as you are. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening to all of you in Europe, and afternoon for all of you in North America. For now, take care. Have a great night. I'll see you guys again in a few days after my break.